another crumb from the Master's table. I want to throw out for your consideration the phrase I've been hearing lately, that the main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. And when concerning the Christian faith, the question has to be asked, what is the main thing concerning Christianity? Well, for some people, the main thing might be living a holy life, or it might be following the way of Jesus, or it might be even loving God with all of your heart, all of your mind, all of your soul, all of your strength, and loving your neighbor as yourself. While those things are biblical and noble and true and good, has to be something deeper than that, something undergirding that, something that really shows itself forth as the main thing beyond those very important things. My proposal to you is that the main thing that we want to keep as the main thing is, in fact, the person of God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Whenever you attach words like infinite and eternal and omni, or all-knowing, all-powerful, all-present, whenever you attach words like that to a particular person, that elevates the person as superior. That's why in the opening sentence of the Bible, in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth, there you don't find one small word. In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. Nothing small in that sentence. Well, jumping off of that particular passage in Genesis, the first couple of chapters, we find the Apostle Paul speaking to a gathering of philosophers / theologians, which would be our modern equivalent to Harvard University and the State House combined. Back in Athens, a group of people known as in the Areopagus, or Mars Hill. The Apostle Paul is invited to speak about his strange teachings there. And in Acts 17, we find these words, that the Apostle Paul comes and he says, "The God who made the world and everything in it, being Lord of heaven and earth, does not live in temples made by man, nor is he served by human hands, as if he needed anything, since he himself gives to all mankind life and breath and everything else. He made from one man every nation of mankind to live on the face of the earth, having determined the allotted times and boundaries that they would inhabit, that they should seek God in the hope that they might feel their way toward him and find him. Yet he is actually not far from each one of us, for in him we live and move and have our being." As the Apostle Paul quotes one of their own poets. Well, what begins to surface for me is that the main thing of the main thing concerning Christianity is the person of God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, at work to create magnificently an arena in which he is to be upheld and adored and worshipped and extolled. Well, I don't know about you, but I fall far short of that, I think, along with all mankind. We've suppressed the truth and we worship and serve created things rather than the Creator. We're good at that. Well, God has done something. And he's done something in the gospel of God. I found 7 phrases in the New Testament concerning the gospel of God. The Bible is the story of God's gospel, wherein the Father has a plan to send the Son, and then the Holy Spirit applies that to people. The knowledge of God, the enjoyment of God, therein redemption, back to God. The gospel of God is God at work to remove his wrath and to bring people to himself in true righteousness and holiness. Jesus Christ came down in human flesh, God amongst us, Emmanuel, to take on the sin of the world, to bear the wrath of God, to justify those who would believe in him, and thus bring them back to God and grant them life that is eternal. It's a great gospel. It's a great God. So draw your attention to this as yet another crumb from the Master's table. Hey, take a look at this scene, huh? Yeah, I'll catch you next time.